Hey, what's going on, guys? FullFrontage Gaming here, and today I want to talk to you guys about a new deck that I have been trying out since the balance update came. If you guys missed that, make sure you check out the playlist down in the description below for Clash Royale. Make sure you go check out that video in case you missed what the balance changes were. So that's a ladder deck I want to test out, but this is the one that I was using in the Clash with Ash daily Twitter tournament. I'm sure you guys know about that. And so I was trying it out and I did fairly well. I placed 6th in the tournament. I was in 4th, went to a battle, lost to Morton. It was a really good game. He pulled out the OG Giant Poison deck right there. You guys can see right there. It was a pretty good battle, but you can see here, facing a Bowler Graveyard, that's a win. A Golem Graveyard, that's a win. Lava Hound deck, that's a win. Miter Control, didn't lose by too much, lost just barely. Hog deck, Miner Graveyard, another Giant Poison. So Giant Poison is starting to make a comeback. There's another Bowler Graveyard right there and a Golem Graveyard. So you guys can see it's majority victories, but and a couple losses sprinkled in here and there. But other than that, it works pretty solid. I am gonna try to play Giant Poison, I guess, maybe with a little twist. I'm thinking about maybe replacing Prince with Graveyard. But also the Prince is kind of a factor in that, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to jump into a grand challenge and kind of talk about the deck, and then and it's also red day, so we got the sexy looking King Tower in our back corner. So I'll tell you guys my thought process about what's going on. So usually I love to start off with the Furnace. Okay, he actually has a Golem. If I had my Giant in my hand, this would be way better, but I really don't want to overcommit and try to cycle to my Giant now that the Golem is already halfway to the bridge. Typically when someone drops a Golem or a P.E.K.K.A. or a Lava Hound in the back, you want to immediately push the opposite side with whatever troops you have remaining, basically. I'm going to drop Skeleton Army right there to take care of the Miner, take care of the Archers, and take care of the Golem as well. Let's actually log this. Ooh, perfect timing. Are we going to catch the Spear Goblins? We caught one Spear Goblin, so that didn't work out too well. I'm going to drop my Furnace right here. Tank a shot. That's fine. And now we're just back into it. So, like I said, he doesn't know I have a Giant, though. I haven't played my Giant, and I haven't played my Graveyard. So I'm going to drop my Archers in the back. All right, there we go. He dropped the Golem. So let's go Giant Mega Minion on the opposite side. I don't know if he'll have his Furnace up. He may. It looks like he doesn't, actually. He's going to go with the Knight, but the Mega Minion is just going to take care of it, and his Mega Minion is going to lock onto the Giant, but we still get some decent damage off on the tower, and I'm going to drop a Skeleton Army right here, and then I'm going to drop the Furnace right here, pull that Golem a little bit over. Now we'll drop the Log to take care of the Spear Goblins and the Archers. I actually missed the Archer that was in front, so that was kind of unfortunate. So now the Archer is going to get a couple more hits than it should have. If the Archer in front was low on health, the Log would have taken it down, but because I missed with the Log, just went over the Archer's head, we weren't able to actually take it down. So now that we're going into double elixir, I like to drop my Giant right next to my Crown Tower, and he's going to come in right with the Golem as well, but I'm going to go Mega Minion and Graveyard push on this side over here right now, and now we'll set up for a defense for the Golem, and I'm not going to worry about that side. He has to focus on that side more than this side, so that's exactly what we're going to let him do. That tower goes down. Perfect. And I'm actually going to drop a Giant right here to tank any Fire Spirits that come in, and I'm not going to worry about logging anything or arrowing anything just yet, and we're going to let that go. So I'm going to arrow that since the Mega Minion is there. If I did a log, it wouldn't be as effective. We'll drop the Furnace right in front. Now let's drop the Skeleton Army right there. I'm going to let the Miner do his thing. The Skeleton Army will take care of that, and it looks like that's going to be a good game. There's not much he can do. He doesn't have any direct damage, and Golem cannot get a push off in that amount of time. I think there was a statistic somewhere. He said thanks, so I'll give him a thumbs up. I think just based on how long the Golem takes to cross the bridge and to be able to get the backing and be able to for it to get to the tower, even if you defend, I think you need 45 seconds at least to get the golem with the supporting troops onto the tower. I think it was like, I think one of the YouTubers did it. It was probably Ash YT, not Clash with Ash, the other Ash. So it was somewhere. I remember seeing it somewhere. All right, Ice Golem. Typically when they start with an Ice Golem, there's a Hog Rider. Fire Spirits will actually not take it down. He's going to say well played. We're going to let that wash out. I'm not going to focus too much on it. And actually I'm going to go with the Giant in front. And hopefully everyone will focus on the Giant. One Archer actually did focus on the Mega Minion, but I'm going to drop my Graveyard right here, and then I'm going to drop a Log for the Tombstone, and that actually did not work the way I wanted it to. We did get a couple trickle damage in, but I don't know if it was really worth it for that. Archer's going to get 2 hits on my tower, maybe. 1, 2. Yep, 2 hits. Okay. So that wasn't really worth it. I pictured that going differently, but the Giant went down really fast. So we'll start with the Mega Minion off in the back. I really don't like sitting on full elixir for too long. Let's get the Furnace down. And I'm just going to drop the Giant right in front. I really don't want his archers doing a lot of damage. Our Fire Spirits actually did do some work. That was nice. Mega Minions are going to tie, I believe. And I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm just going to let that play out. The tower will pick off the skeletons. Archers will focus on the Furnace, and it's a wash. Now the Hog Rider comes in, though, so let's do Archers. Oh, good log. Nice. Hog should get 2 hits off, actually. I thought I was going to get 1, but it was 2 hits. Okay, we have to regroup. We're playing kind of weird. We're not getting a good push going. Not a good defense. Need to be in cycle with the Furnace, so we'll drop the Furnace right here, and the Mega Minion will not get a hit off on anything. Now we'll drop the Giant, and let's roll with the Graveyard, and let me log all that back, and then arrows. Perfect. The log comes down on the opposite side. There are a ton of skeletons on the tower, and that tower is going to go down 54 health. Oh well, that's okay. 54 health, we can manage with that. Just defend for 30 seconds, and then we will be good to go. I'm going to drop my archers in the back. Mega Minion will fall. Let's drop my Furnace right here for his Hog. He's not going to do anything. Since the log came down, I'll drop my Skeleton Army. Let's just drop a Giant over here, and good game. Good game. Alright, and I'll log the Tombstone. Yeah, we're not going to get the tower, but that's alright. It's a tournament. Or a grand challenge. We don't need the crowns. We don't need the crowns. So this deck is working really well for me. So if you guys want to try it out, it's right here. This is a Giant Graveyard Mega Minion. Even though the Mega Minion got a little bit of a nerf, it's still effective in this deck. It doesn't really need to be like the Mega Minion is more of a counterattack card. Some people played it aggressively, but I'd always just saw it as a counterattack card. It wasn't really something that I prioritized playing. So the hit speed and the damage on it isn't really as effective as you would think it would be. Oh, an Expo, but we have a Giant. So he's going to be in a bit of trouble. If he has Skeleton Army, I'm ready with the log. He has the Inferno Tower, so I'm just going to let it play out. That's fine. I didn't have a attack force behind it. Typically, so when your opponent has an Inferno Tower, I've actually struggled with this a little bit. I was struggling with it in the Clash with Ash tournament. What I like to do is I want to have archers over, like I usually have archers in the back here. Then I have the Mega Minion out here to lock for the Inferno. And then I put the Giant down. And then the archers will come in behind. Since he dropped the Ice Golem right there, this will actually be perfect. Let's drop the Furnace behind. He did drop that Mega Minion. I'm just going to let it play out. He's going to log. That's fine. We still got some decent damage, so I'm alright with that. We have about an 1,000 health lead, and the Fire Spirits and the tower will take care of this Mega Minion. He's not going to support it. So let's see what he does. What I'm waiting for is... Okay. That's a weird... Can it reach my Furnace? It can reach my Furnace. Okay. I was expecting an Expo with the bridge, but And then if the Inferno Tower went to the offset, because if you place it one tile to the left, you can put the Inferno Tower right at the river. So that's what I was anticipating, but that's not what happened. All right, perfect. Here we go. So the Expo was locked onto the Giant. The Skeleton Army was in front of the Inferno Tower. We're going to arrow right there, take down the minions, and everyone is focused on the Giant now. So we're going to have 4 skeletons remaining, hit that tower, and that tower is done. That's what I'm talking about. That was the push we needed. All right, awesome. Here we go. So if he comes in with another Expo, we're ready for it. There's the Expo. We're going to Furnace, Giant. Expo did not target the Giant for some reason. That was weird. I'll drop my archers so they won't get hit by the splash. I'm going to drop my Skeleton Army right here. That's fine. The Giant will go down. The log comes down for the Skeleton Army, but we'll get some damage off on the tower anyways. Oh, yeah, this is looking really good. This deck just flows so well. It's really easy to play. We'll drop a Giant. That's going to come down. I'm going to drop the archers over here, and he's just going to leave the match. So I'll drop the graveyard over here. Let those spawn in. Drop the Skeleton Army, and we'll just wrap this up real quick. Boom. So if you guys enjoy this deck, let me know down in the comment section below if you guys play it in a grand chat. I have not tried it in ladder, so I don't really think it's a good ladder deck, and also my graveyard is only level 1, so if I run into a poison that's level 5, the graveyard actually dies in one, or the skeletons actually die in one hit because their hit points are 67, and a level 5 poison, do I have a poison anywhere? I don't. A level 5 poison, mine's level 6, but I think a level 5 does 67 as well. Because I was playing somebody in ladder, and my poison actually destroyed the skeletons as they came out, so it worked really well. So if you don't have like a level 3 graveyard, I would say, and you're up high, I would say don't try it in ladder. I think it's a little too weak at a lower level. So if your opponent has poison, it's just going to get obliterated. And where poison got the buff, people are going to be trying it, so it'd be best probably not to use this deck in ladder unless you have an upgraded graveyard. So we're going to start with the Giant in the back. He's sitting at full elixir. He's already wasted 2 elixir, and now okay, so he finally put something down. He wasted like 2.5 elixir, which is good for us. That means we have a 2.5 elixir lead, so he has 9. He has 10 now. He's sitting on 10 again. Let me arrow log. That actually didn't. I thought it was going to kill the Musketeer. So arrow and log at tournament standard does not kill the Musketeer. Ooh, trifecta. Does he have the poison? Or a fireball? Let me drop the Skeleton Army and see. Because he already zapped. Okay, he's just going to put the Ice Wizard down. But the Ice Wizard at tournament standard does not kill skeletons in one hit. So that was definitely more effective for us. Now we know what he's running with. So I think what I'm going to do is just Giant Graveyard his tower. And I cannot arrow log a Musketeer. I thought the archers were going to hit it, but the Valkyrie came down. So it was a whole mess of things. But let's see what we got going here. Here we go. All right, the Musketeer is getting played in the back. I'm going to drop my archers a little bit further back. And now, as soon as we cross, let's get the graveyard down. Boom. All right. And, oh, the Valkyrie is a great counter to the graveyard. Crap. We got a couple hits in. Nothing crazy. But I'm going to drop my Mega Minion right here since it can't get hit by anything. He's saving his zap now because he knows I have the Skeleton Army. Or did he zap my graveyard? I don't remember. I should have been paying attention to that. Ooh, Fireball comes down. Does hit the Giant. I should have been paying attention to whether he zapped my graveyard or not. But let's give him something to panic about. Here we go. Oh, there's the zap. Okay. Arrows. Come on. Oh, that's some good damage. That's some good damage. I'll take that. One archer was focused on the tower. The other was focused on the... I'm going to put my fireball over here. Oh, one of the archers got... Or one of the fire spirits got on my archers. So let's do that. All right. I think we can win this battle. There's 15 seconds left. Let's get the graveyard down. The Valkyrie's now in the front. I don't want to log his Valkyrie. That would push him closer to my skeletons. Tower goes down. Let's get the furnace down. Good game. Nice. All right. There we go. We're cooking. We're cooking. We'll make this a little bit of a longer video. We'll see if we can. Let's see if we can get 5 wins. We'll see if we can get one more win. All right. Here we go. This is looking good. But yeah, if you guys haven't, ooh, right off the bat, if you guys haven't got the red pack, I suggest you do it because the tower looks really cool and it's for a good cause. So, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Is he gonna stop it? Oh yeah, he stopped it. Okay, so he has a Valkyrie too. Prince, Goblin Barrel, Valkyrie. This is different. I like it. I like the fact that the balance changes have like, you wouldn't think about it. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Why did I do that? I forced it. Don't force plays with this deck unless he screws up somehow. Is he gonna stop it? Oh, he didn't stop it. Arrows. Yes. Half health giant. That's a tower. Yes. What was I saying? I don't remember what. Oh, I like that even though there were little balance changes, it changed people's play styles a lot. Like, obviously we're seeing Goizen try to make a comeback. I don't know if it is. A few people were using it, like you guys saw in the Clash Royale tournament. A few people were using it, and I got beat by it with this deck. I was playing this deck, and he just outplayed me. He got 1 solid push, and that's really all it takes with the giant poison is 1 solid push, and your opponent is just done. So, did he give up? He's sitting on full elixir. I think he's just watching me. Yeah, he gave up. Cool. So, I'm interested to see what this guy was trying to run. But, yeah, so it's really cool that even though there were so little balance changes, what were there, 5 or 6? I think there were 5. It still caused a lot of people to shift what they had. So we're sitting at 5-0 right now. Let me check. How many were there? Inbox. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Mega Minion, Elixir Collector, Poison, Tombstone, and Lava Hound. The things that were affected, which were in every deck, to be honest, were Mega Minion and Tombstone. So now that the Tombstone spawn speed has gone down and the Mega Minion hit speed has gone down, we're seeing a lot of people try different alternatives for it, of something that was almost of equal power, maybe not as good, but has a different effect for it. So, for example, if a lot of people are going to start to run more ground units, then maybe a bomber for a Mega Minion. Archer already kind of took place of the princess. Maybe we'll see more princesses instead of archers now, since the Tombstone and, well, the log is still good, but I think that the decrease in princess was definitely because of the log. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting to see a lot of minor poison going around, a lot more royal giants coming around. I might still have in my attack log from the ladder. Yeah, so I was trying this deck, and there was actually a battle before this where the person literally ran the exact same deck, like position card as well. But I was running this deck, then I went up against Miner. I was like, wow, Miner's strong. Then I went up against a Golem Hog Rider. I was like, dang, that's crazy. Then I tried the Golem Hog Rider, kind of a different variance, and got wrecked by a Miner. And then I tried his deck, won a battle, then lost. And then I made a Royal Giant deck, and that obviously won. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have success with this deck, let me know down in the comment section below, or tweet at me at FullFrontage. That link is down in the description below as well. And make sure you guys go check out all the other mobile gaming YouTubers that are on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.